Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, the article that's being shared around boxing circles everywhere is PBC on the way out of Showtime, Premier Boxing Champions to be exact. Let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the music and entertainment playlist as well too. And they announced that February 23rd, we have more insight on this new integration of Paramount Plus to Showtime. I want to say first and foremost, a lot of people, tend to be cutting the cord. And you want to know, is it beneficial to HBO and Showtime and Cinemax, and that's part of HBO Max and HBO World, and Stars to continue to, cut the cable companies in and just cut them out? That's the question. Is that convenient enough? Is it convenient enough, bro? Just to go with the apps, and with the cable companies, you get more exposure, I would guess. But with people cutting the cord, I'm wondering, has it come to the point where it's more beneficial for them just to go through the apps? You know what I'm saying? And the way you continue to promote during the apps, you keep hooking up with T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon. You keep hooking up with other companies. I don't know. If you buy a Nintendo Switch, you get 6 months of basic Paramount Plus free and stuff of that nature. And that's how, they really grew Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, and the rest of them. That's how they really grew them, by doing it that way, for sure. But nonetheless, the most interesting part of the article that I read, and I probably will read it Tuesday night live. I plan to go live Tuesday night. Y'all see this Wednesday. More than likely is that it says that they pretty much going to be cutting all programming that are underperforming and that are accounting for less than 10% of the views. So, I mean, obviously, I guess tonight we could do some research, and I'll research Nielsen and see what TV shows they got doing views. So I don't know. I guess movies would be integrated into that statement as well too. How certain movies doing, but I'm guessing more TV shows and Bellator, NBA documentaries and inside the NFL and all that. And I know inside the NFL probably is up there as far as one of their highest performing things. I don't know what other great TV shows they got. I have no interest in Showtime for the most part. I don't care about that app. Paramount Plus, I was considering getting it because they have some great content on there, But so the question is PBC operating at less than 10% of their views? Do they consider it well, that's the bar for underperforming. They said February 23rd, they're going to have a town hall that goes further into detail about that. So, I mean, I can't tell you. I mean, some of the numbers be so bad, like the Fondora numbers, they didn't release them. It was another one they didn't release neither. I can't remember what it was. So, I don't know routinely what they TV shows do. So you got to pop 100%, obviously. Inside the NFL, probably up there, to be honest. Just me thinking, I'm not sure what other programs they got. So, routinely, I would say on average, probably PBC is doing 500,000 on Showtime. I'm probably rounding up too high, but routinely 500,000 people are coming in and watching PBC boxing on Showtime. So, can you say that's underperforming? Performing right on cue? You can't compare it to regular TV. You can't. You just can't. They doing 10 million an episode on a popular Fox TV show, or even probably more than that. You can't compare it to daytime soap operas neither. So that's the question. Is PBC underperforming product? To us, looking at the numbers and what the numbers used to be on HBO and a prime, yes. But today in the new digital era is different. They might just made the cut. So But you know, you talking about 300,000, 400,000 people tuning in on Saturday night, and then you got to factor in who watching it on the app. The app numbers gonna jump in there too, because they got the real app number. So they actually have the real app number. So this is gonna tell everything you need to know if PBC going or they staying or they going. This is about to tell you everything you need. Excuse me, everything you need to know. They going or staying. So we never heard of a new agreement, a new deal to be reached. We know all this going on pay-per-view. And it's rumors that most of these pay-per-views coming clean out of Al Heyman's pocket. When he was on Fox, he was paying Fox to broadcast the pay-per-view and for the production. He was paying for the fight out of his pocket. And maybe this is the same thing with these pay-per-views that's coming up. But they got pay-per-views coming up in March, April, May, June through the first half of the year. It sounds like they're going to be sticking around Showtime unless it's on another platform. And Plan Benavidez is having a press conference February 2nd. So, I mean, we should get more detail, but it takes time to build up to integrate Showtime with Paramount. You got to worry about the stockholders. You know, you got to worry about your sponsors, how they going to feel about it. So, it's not going to take in complete effect, but I believe it said by the end of 2023, it may take in full effect. So, right now, if I was a bet man, I would probably say they probably just made the cut. But then again, I'm totally ignorant to Showtime TV shows and their numbers as I'm watching this video. But that's the question. Is PBC operating at 10% or higher for Showtime viewership, or are they below that number? Are they considered performing at, overperforming, performing right at satisfactory, or is their performance, is it a true failure? That's the $1 million question. And, you know, eventually we going to find out the truth. And we going to find out if they want to keep them around or not. But just looking at it from a logical standpoint of view and all the bullshit fights they put on there, I would say Showtime shouldn't want, I'm just saying from my perspective, they should want nothing to do with them. From my perspective. Because the amount of money they was double dipping in their pockets allegedly, in all the semi-good fights they throwing on pay-per-view. They're not even delivering a satisfactory product on Showtime. That's why I canceled Showtime. Wasn't no point no more. When boxing left HBO, I canceled it too. I canceled Showtime for what? What I need Showtime for? All your good shit go on pay-per-view anyway. That's what I was saying. Like, I've been canceled. I don't care nothing about Showbox, Box Show, whatever shows they got going on over there. I don't care about none of that. I can get that on my Fire Stick. But if I want to watch a fight bad enough, I know how to go watch it for free. So, you know, a couple questions is, you know, the only couple questions I got, you know, eventually are they going to stop working with cable companies? And one, and two, is PBC at 10% or higher or is below it? And we're going to find out sooner than later. And Espinoza is either, you know, going to be in the game still, him and Al, or they not. And the crazy thing is they got nowhere else to take their show on the road. They fucked over every major network. So unless they going on Fight TV or Al Heyman purchasing his own television channel, or they going on Facebook Watch, or they going to do a deal with the Zone, I don't know. But I just don't see Al Heyman just you know, not having another move. So I never count nobody, no Harvard businessman, down and out. So I don't know if they're going to go on the Boxing TV app, the Fight TV app, their own channel, their own app. You know, is it going to be, you know, pay per event? Is it going to be a subscription fee to watch PBC and then on top of that a pay-per-view? Like I said, I've been done supporting. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's all it is. It's a money grab. Boxing is one of the few businesses that don't respect their fan base. And it's shrinking. It's shrinking all the time. It ain't growing. But Al Heyman got another move if they get kicked off Showtime. I'll be happy. We gonna throw a party on this joker. We gonna go live, throw a party. Whatever y'all drinking, y'all on that hen dog, y'all want that champagne, y'all just want some Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? We throwing a party, bruh. You know, when Jay-Z tried to do the death of auto-tune, niggas kept using it. But no, I don't care nothing about they cocky, ducking ass fighters. I feel bad for the real ones. I feel bad for the real ones, no doubt about it. But not for these other ducking dudes at all. Not at all. So, I mean, we'll see, but that's the question. Is PBC accounting for 10% or better of Showtime views, or they not accounting for 10% or better? So, I mean, that's the $1 million question. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Link tree, the first link in the description. Check out the Boxing News playlist, more videos like this, and music entertainment playlist. Peace.